Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1.
Looks like we got the boot again.
With Lance safe, the focus on the investigation will shift solely onto the murder.
You mean the infighting between the kidnappers?
Yes, and also the identity of the remaining kidnapper. Miles, my boy. Tell me it's true. Tell me that you really found my boy. Yes, Mr. Amano, we found him earlier in the stadium.
Then my little Lance is unhurt?
He's not exactly the picture of perfect health, but his life is not in danger. He's being questioned right now by Agent Lang.
Poor Lance, it must have been so horrible for him. Locked up like a...
Miles, my boy, I can't thank you enough. There was nothing. I'm still in shock over what happened to Oliver. But I have to say I'm relieved that Lance is alright. Oh, that's right. I mustn't forget to pass this on to Lance as soon as the police are finished with him. And letter. The way Lance is being chased by a woman reminds me of someone I know. I almost can't believe he received yet another love letter, you know. Here, take a look for yourself. Isn't this a breach of confidentiality? It's very simple love letter. My dear Lance Amano, may I come see you again, your beloved Viola?
Oh, hey, let me see. That's really weird. It's from a loan company, Tenderlander. Looks more like a collection bill to me.
Why? Can you tell me more about this letter? That looks to be something. I don't think it's valuable in this question right here. He has nothing to know what this is. Alright, on to the next person.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. Ah, that's the 12th one. No, you can't give up, Lauren. Just one more try.
Excuse me, but I can't help but feel a bit sorry for all the flowers you've gone through.
I suppose if they were me, then...
I believe you said that you are Lance's girlfriend when we first met, correct?
Yes, I am, but oh, it's not like we both think of each other as lovers. But he did give me this ring, so I guess we're not just friends either. I mean, because this isn't just any ordinary ring. It tastes so sweet when you lick it. It's so wonderful.
You mean to tell me that he gave you a lollipop ring?
So which is it? Have you guys not decided if you're going out, or is it just one-sided?
Decided? Shouldn't the parties involved naturally just know?
My father used to work for Mr. Amano, and so Lance and I grew up together. I said it out loud.
I don't see how that's anything to be embarrassed about. So your father was an employee of the Amano group. What did he do?
I heard his job was to fly around the world. On Pegasus.
Pegasus?
Oh, Pegasus was the name of the airplane. Oh, Pegasus and the company airplane belonged to the company. Oh, I'm forgetting whatever, blah, blah, blah. You had me there for a second. But now it's all changed. My father, he isn't around anymore. Oh, I see. About 10 years ago, he rode in Pegasus off to somewhere and never returned.
Riding Pegasus to whereabouts unknown sounds like the stuff legends are made of.
It's been so long, I don't think I recognize him if we ever were to meet again. I'm so sorry, Lauren. But I won't give in the sadness. I have to live. Yes, Lauren, live.
About that incident.
Incident? But isn't the kidnapping already over and dealt with? I've been here the whole time, so I'm afraid I don't know much about any other incident.
How did you come to know that Lance had been kidnapped? Sheesh. You based everything on that? Which ones are history? I didn't see. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, well, just play the dang game. Oh. That's something else.
I know everything when it comes to my lens. It's really strange. It really must be destiny. She started fantasizing again. So, what are you gonna do now, Mr. Edgeworth? Which one's the button? Autoplay is this? Nope. Is autoplay this? Yes, sir. We already established that there's a good chance that the killer is the other kidnapper. It's my duty to figure out who this other person is. I believe there is one location that might hold a clue or two. I don't know. I mean, are we being penalized for this? We don't know the hideout. We already know much of the crime scene, the isolation room. The place where we held us prisoners. Hold it! Don't let me in with you! I can't allow you to slander my good name as a great thief by saying I was captured. Not being able to escape from somewhere qualifies you as a cage bird, Kay. Besides, we checked that place out pretty well while we were there. Don't you think it'd be an even better idea to check somewhere else? Perhaps you are right. What I really right now needs our killer's identity. I believe there is one location that might hold a clue. The obvious location is the kidnapper's hideout. But we're still not allowed in there, remember? Agent Lang and his men should be done with this area. In that case, there is no harm in asking the officer over there to let us in. What do you have to report? Sir, nothing unusual or out of the ordinary, sir. Where have I heard such redundancy before? Is it possible you let us to take a look around inside? Sir, roger, sir. That was surprisingly hassle-free. Are you certain? Didn't Agent Lang order you not to allow me in? Sir, that's true, sir, but... Detective Ganshu asked me personally to let you in, sir. And I couldn't refuse a request from him. Wow, looks like Detective Gumshoe has a following. Furthermore, I was asked to give this document to you, sir. What is this? The man in the picture. Isn't this Mr. Oliver Diakon? But the names here is Colin DeVar. That's the name of the one back of the pendant. It appears that Colin DeVar has his real name. What's this? He was convicted in the case 10 years ago and sent to prison. What? Then what was he doing here? Apparently he broke out of jail. Let me just stop because it's going by so fast. Colin DeVar, right hand, blah blah blah, whereabouts unknown. After his escape from his pen, the president stole a gun from a guard during his escape. We thought he might lead blah blah. He must have become Oliver the Akon to cover up the fact that he was an escaped felon. Now I'm not sure what's going on anymore. Is there some sort of link between the victim's past and the current case? These police documents are rather detailed. I should take time to give them a thorough read eventually. It's fine, let's focus on the one thing at a time, starting with the kidnapper's hideout. Yeah, I agree. We should investigate first, think later. More than thinking things through, I think you should try to remember things first. Now then, if you could please unlock the door, officer. It was locked up until a while ago, but since then the door has been wide open, sir. I'm not sure I follow what it is that you're saying. Can't you explain a bit more detail? Sir, the door was locked tight when they went to check out the room. So they got about 10 officers to help out and break the door down, sir. I see. I guess that means I get Agent Lang's leftovers. Well, let's see what we find. So this is where the kidnapper planned their foul deed. While you were tied up for a while in the room next door, hehe. Okay, please must you bring that up again. Now then, down to business. There might still be some clues left in this room. Let's try to find out what we can of the other kidnapper's identity. Kidnappers and hideout. Watch out, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a broken mirror. It probably came from the haunted house. Why is this here? Are they planning to repair it? A sign advertising of the photo rally, something I have absolutely no interest in. Yeah, but I do, and I'm going to get my hands on the rest of the Badger family. You'll see. She definitely brings a decidedly different atmosphere to a criminal investigation. Beyond this door is where the kidnappers held you. Is where the kidnappers help you after getting jumped on you. Why don't you keep reminding me? But it's the room where I got to see your awesome face. You didn't need to remind me of that mortifying moment either.
I won't rest until I suspect blah blah blah. Hey, a key! I wonder what this key is to.
You got me.
Reminds me of the key we found in the other room.
That's it. This must be the key for one of those trapdoors.
That wasn't a trapdoor. You only call it one because you quite literally jump into it.
Hey, but isn't that what you're supposed to do when you see one?
I am not having this conversation with you. Coffee. Huh? Folding chairs, and by the looks of it, they were probably used by the kidnappers.
There are 3 chairs around the table.
3 chairs. Also, the Gatewater land is stuck in this wall. Intrigue, fun, prestige, Gatewater land has it all, and it's waiting for you. It's not especially catchy, is it? Hey! Cheap styrofoam cups.
Looks like only 3 cups were used.
With 3 chairs? So we're assuming there are 3 guys involved, right? What's here? This must be where they dispose old and worn out costumes.
That's so sad.
It would seem that they throw the costumes away in pieces.
Oh, they have bears like these just outside.
Yes, and?
Well, I know I already asked you when we were out there, but if these were real, what would you put in them?
There's an expectant gleam in her eyes, and I'm about to dash.
Hey, there's a trap door in this room too.
It's not a trapdoor, it's an entrance to an underground passage, Kay.
I know that.
The door leading to the outside wall was locked, so Lance must have escaped this prison through here.
Unused folding chairs lean against the wall in their folded state. Wow, whoever lined them up did it perfectly. They're not even a single hair off. I feel bad using these because it's like stealing the perfection away.
And it's more likely you wouldn't want to be put them away. There's something more I have to look? Or am I good? What's this? What we have here?
It looks like a sword. A broken sword.
Strange. Why would it be broken like that? Swords don't usually break on their own.
That's true.
Alright, then let's think about it in this way. Maybe it broke when someone was trying to use it or something. Hypotheticals aren't going to get us anywhere. Perhaps we should think more on this latter later. We already got what we needed, right? Because there's nothing else that we can look. So let's see, what do we have? Ah, I see. Let's see what happens. The common denominator between the cups and the folding chairs is the number 3. Speaking of which, the number of missing costumes is also 3.
Wait, but I thought there was only 2 kidnappers.
Indeed, something isn't adding up, literally. Is it possible there is a 3rd kidnapper that Lance didn't see? Nope. Can't see a clear connection with that. And that hurt me a lot right there. So what else is there? The door is thoroughly broken thanks to the police who forced it open. What? Oh. What happened here? The doorknob handle thingy is
Looking pretty beat up.
I suppose that's what happens when 10 officers break their way with brute force.
Hey, that's odd. The lock on this is completely fine. Look, not a single dent.
But how is that possible after what the officer told us?
Yeah, if the lock had been used when the door was busted down, then the lock itself should be completely wrecked.
So the lock on the door leading to it outside is undamaged, but how can this be? The panel that hit the entrance to the underground is propped up and wide open. Be careful where you step, Kay.
I only fell into the other opening once, you know. So now we have access to the other thing, right? Let's see it. Let's go. It's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room. One look at the pristine door lock, and anyone could see that it was not in the use at the same time. But the policeman outside said that it took 10 men to get it open. A door that was locked tight, despite it being not locked at all. It can only be because of this. Oh, you mean? Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the door handle. Do you see how the handle is completely destroyed? So that's how the sword broke? I thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers, but instead we've only uncovered more questions that need to be answered. Ah! What is it? Well, Mr. Edwards, and am I correct? What are you doing here, suddenly popping out of the secret entrance like that? This is an underground passage used by members, sir. We Badgers also make use of it in our duties. Look, why don't you get out of there first, and then we'll talk, okay? I beg your pardon, miss. Proto Badger, yeah, alright, only one more to go. What are you getting all excited about? Did you forget? The photo rally, duh. See, look, now all I have to do is get a picture of the Bad Badger and I'm done. Ah, yes, I vaguely recall a contest or something of the sort. What? It's gone, but where did it go? What happened? What's wrong? A Bad Badger costume is missing, sir. Oh, is that all? Well, it's missing because the kidnapper stole it. I heard about how they were stolen, but they said that only 3 of the costumes had been taken. What? Is he saying that more than 3 of them are gone? Mr. Proto Badger, please tell me a little more about these costumes you use. What did you mean by Bad Badger costume is missing? Why, just what I said, sir. We are 1 Bad Badger short. Counting the spares, we have 2 of each costumes on hand at all times. Okay, so because one of them is walking around in the park, the other should be in that room. And actually, both of them should be in that room. Huh? What do you mean? Normally, we don't use the Bad Badger costumes. In fact, we only use them during a certain event at a set time each day. It's the stage show where the Bad Badgers wreaks havoc around the park. And the other Badgers must work together to apprehend them, sir. I'm speechless that such a show exists. Well, sir, I was just trying to explain to you the only time we use that costume. And doesn't that make it near impossible to take a picture of the Bad Badger? Personally, I can't believe that it's close to showtime and there's no costume. Oh dear, what am I to do, sir? All this basically means is that the kidnapper stole 4 costumes in total. Then, are you saying that there are 4 kidnappers? No, I don't think that's very likely. Oh. Recall the costumes for a minute. The stolen ones, you mean? What proves that 4 kidnappers does not exist? This? Take that! If you had 4 people, you had wanted to steal a 4th costume. Wouldn't you naturally go for the full set and steal a pink badger costume instead? Yeah, that makes sense. And yet the kidnappers decided to steal another Bad Badger. I believe the culprits needed 2 Bad Badger costumes, but the question is why? Throw away the other one? Let's continue asking this guy. Oh. See what happens. Oh. The second Bad Badger costume. I believe it may be closer at hand than we think. Huh? What do you mean? The costume in the trash. Wouldn't you say that it's wearing some very telltale pants? Hey, you're right. Let's get it out there and take a look. As I suspected, it's a Bad Badger costume. Well, minus the head. I won't rest until I inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Look, its hand is hurt. It looks more like something was ripped off of it. I wonder why this bad badger custom rhino is torn up like that. Maybe it's a flesh wound from a fight with the blue badger. I always knew the blue badger was one ferocious beast. I somehow doubt that even real badgers are as bloodthirsty as that, Kay. What happened here? Wait! Go back. Wasn't one of them involved with a hand? He was likely... Wait, wasn't there freaking blood somewhere? Okay, lots of blood resulting from gunshot wound, entry lower, blah blah. Am I just gonna assume it's this? It's been a while since I touched this game, but still. Are we gonna assume it's that piece right here? Let me see. Am I able to look something? The lack of blood around the body suggests that the victim was killed elsewhere and then moved, which implies there is shifted evidence of blood at the real murder site. I don't even remember the evidence, not gonna lie. It was the Dobbinum for sure. I got two options right now. It looks more something was ripped off of him. What was ripped off? Maybe it's a flesh from a fight with the blue badger. I got two options right now. Nope. It's gonna hurt. Help. He was likely to wear one due to the footprint's shape and the lack of blood. Okay, I got one more that I'm completely lost. I don't know what I'm looking at. I have no idea what I'm looking at here. We have something, but what exactly am I looking at? It's definitely this for sure, but what am I missing?
I believe what we have here is an inconsistency.
Between what?
Look carefully. Our costume is not holding something in its right hand that it should be.
Oh, the gun.
Precisely. The Bad Badger was designed to always hold a gun in its right hand. However, you there, did you remove the gun from this Bad Badger's right hand?
No, I did not, sir. The gun is supposed to be securely attached to the costume.
As I thought, the rip itself confirms my hypothesis that the gun was forcibly removed. Mr. Pearl Badger, the gun is, of course, not a functioning weapon, correct?
Absolutely not, sir. It's just a model gun.
However, it can fire blanks.
We need to use them for the stage show.
It seems that the kidnappers also had a need for the model gun, my dear costume friend. Can I get my HP back? Let's go. I think we're about done with this room.
So what's next?
Well, we found a few answers, but there are still a few things left we have to ask a certain person about. Let's go, Kay.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
You gotta hurry, sir. Come on. What is it, detective?
They found a blue badger costume down in front of the main gate, sir.
What?
Isn't that one of the kidnappers was wearing?
Bingo. That's why you gotta come to the main gate with me right now. If we hurry, we still might be able to get there before Wolf Boy does, sir. Alright, let's make haste to make the main gate. And with that, we'll end the episode right here. Like and subscribe, Shrunkus XTV, and I'm signing out.